Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. The Astros enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Luis Rodriguez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Yankees, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now.
7-11.
I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here's a look over to first. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit sharply toward the right side. Lee is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Gino Nava, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Bill Blanchard, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Reggie Huston gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
At the plate, Diego Corona. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Astros, the catcher, Diego.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now a throw over to first. Standing in now, Tony Kemp. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left, and no one will track it down. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Michael Lee, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Corona stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag. Runners going in there. Now the throw.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. And he misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1. This is chopped down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
At the plate, number 3. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
In now, David Lee, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Comes set with the 0-1. Nope, and he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's out, 1-1.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will fester resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Stepping into the box, Gary Cox. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Three-run home run down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Into the box now, number 30.
Number 30.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a three-run bomb, and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Carlos.
Settling in now, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And that ends the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up, and the lead is now 5-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Manny Machado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Yankees Solarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Machado leads off first with one away. A bullet to first base. The tag, and he is out. Yanks held in check. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping up to the plate, Diego Corona. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Into the box, Tony Kemp. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
No outs, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Herman enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. In now, Michael Lee. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in, number 3. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Lee.
So striding in, David Lee, coming off a season in which he was named the American League Silver Slugger at DH. Here's the first pitch to him. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Throw in time and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Astros lead this one 7-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 30. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good discipline and drew the walk. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. First offering on its way. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Now a fastball slung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Yankees. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Gary Cox. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, number 30.
Into the box now, number 30. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Called strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 70.
Next up for the Astros, number 70. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 home. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Next for New York, Nick Markakis.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot. and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Struck well, but the leadoff man set down to begin inning number 4. Now at the plate, Gino Nava. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1 home. He's taken high above the zone.
Count 2-1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Another full count offering on its way. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping in, Bill Blanchard comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Not close, it's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Three and 0 now.
I got 3-0.
In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Astros lead it 7-0. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Carlos.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Now to the plate, Diego Corona, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Corona brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Full count now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So stepping in, Tony Kemp comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
In the dirt here, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second, and that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Here it comes, 2-0. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he takes a called strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The 1-2. is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, number 3. Hard hit to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the payoff pitch. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Astros on top, 8-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try it again. 3 and 2. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Yankees Solarte, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Santana, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1 and 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Now at the plate, number 30, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in for ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a strike to even the count. 1 and 1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Still 8-0. Houston, Gary
Astros, no fielder, Gary.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 30.
Into the box, number 30. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Digging in once again, number 70. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Santana calls for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3 as it remains an 8-0 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Lee is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Here now the 2-2 is taken. Ball three. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, left fielder, Gino.
Into the box now, Gino Nava. He's set, and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Called strike. 0-2. Hit high and deep out to left. Cox racing back. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 148 for his career. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Bill Blanchard. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball one.
One strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Machado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And this will be fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Astros 8 and the Yankees 2. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Little chopper back to the mound. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Diego Corona.
Standing in, Diego Corona. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Digging in and looking for more, Tony Kemp. And now a pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Stepping up now, Yangervis Solarte. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another shot now, number 30. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 home. Heading out toward shallow right. Lee is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Ready for another chance, Brian Dozier. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-1. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still 8-2. Brett Cecil comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brett Cecil.
So coming to the plate, Michael Lee.
Leading off for the Astros, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball crossed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batting, number 3.
Standing in now, number 3, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses up and in.
2 strikes.
Base is empty here with nobody out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Striding into the box, Gary Cox. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now the 3-0 offering. A swing and a miss, strike 1. From the belt, the pitch, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in to try it again, number 30. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Lee at second, Cox on at first with nobody out. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting, number 70.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 70. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. A great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Astros lead this one 10-2. Joe Smith is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Ellsbury. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Kemp is right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Ready now, Nick Markakis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Gino Nava. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Astros lead it 10-2. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Diego Corona. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1, and this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So striding forward now, Tony Kemp. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he'll step off and fire to the bag, just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Corona on at first, nobody out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Michael Lee waits on deck. Another full count offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, man, and just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Into the box, Michael Lee.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Markakis is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 3. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Digging in, David Lee. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Dozier throw to Santana. The double play, and that's how the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 11 and the Yankees 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bill Blanchard, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now batting, Manny Machado. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, Carlos Santana. The 3-2 now to Machado. Bullet back up the middle. Number 70 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Houston came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Luis Rodriguez takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Reggie Huston was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 11 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.